Hello friends, good morning, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to a vlog. I have a very excited feeling in my stomach and it's been there all morning because Jason and I are gonna be looking at a house and basically deciding if we want to put in an offer today. We got pre-approved this past week, and since we got pre-approved, we pretty much have the green light to make moves on whatever house we feel like should be the one that we move into. And we have just had this one specific house in our mind pretty much ever since we saw it, and we have just like that feeling that it might be the one. And so I wasn't really planning on vlogging today, but we just have not been able to stop thinking about this house, and we scheduled a tour for it today again to go back with my mom and my grandma so that we can look at all of the things, get a really detailed view of the home. And I'm just so nervous. I don't know, I'm wondering if it's the right move. I just have this like fear that I'm gonna pick a house and then something better is gonna come along, and I know that that fear is honestly probably very true. There probably will be something that pops up eventually that will be better or more perfect, but given the circumstances of the market and just us being ready to buy something, we are just gonna go as far down the road as we feel comfortable with this house. So we're gonna go back and look at it again. We've driven to it maybe 6 times this week, just on and off, seeing it during the day, seeing it at night, seeing it during rush hour, and trying to get a feel for the neighborhood, for the area, the people around. And so far we feel really good about this house, but we want to take my mom and grandma through it to get a better perspective on it so that we're not just like walking into it blindly. This house is absolutely beautiful. It is modern and bright and high ceilings and ample storage, and it's in a part of town that we really want to be in, and it just kind of like is all of these things that we really love. We want to bring my mom and grandma so that again, we're not just like walking in and only seeing the good, but we're also seeing the reality of this house as well. So that is kind of where we are at today. I thought I would maybe take y'all with us to kind of go check out the house again. Probably won't like share a ton just because I don't know, I don't want to like throw it out there and be like, this is the house, and then it not end up working out, or us getting there and being like, oh, like there's actually a lot that we don't like about it. So I'm just trying to be like really careful about what I share. Mostly it's that I don't like get y'all's hopes up and my own hopes up, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't like really excited about this specific house. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, this house is like everything I dreamed of as far as like the looks of it. So I'm just really excited. I'm still in my pajamas because I have just not been able to do like anything this morning. I've not been able to focus on my work. I haven't even been on like social media. I've literally just been like going through the photos of this house on my phone and like texting Jason because he's been out this morning. But we're just really excited, and this could be the moment that we decide to put an offer in. And we do know that there are no other offers in on this house, and they said that they would accept an offer if it was like a good offer, which we would because we have our 20%, and we're also not contingent on selling our house because we rent. So we have like a really good chance of getting this house if we want it. It is truly just up to us if this is something that we want to do. And so that's a little bit nerve-wracking because I'm like, oh my gosh, like if we want this, we're buying it, like we're putting an offer on a house, and that feels like a really big move. So I'm just like all kinds of nervous. I'm all kinds of excited. I know that I was like super bummed about that first house that we looked at because we fell in love with that, and it just meant so much to me that you guys were so encouraging about that house being sold, and like just encouraging me that there's other stuff out there, because as we've seen since January, we have found some more houses that we like. That house was perfect, like location, perfect size, perfect ceiling height and all that stuff, but that one was gonna be almost a complete reno job, whereas this one that we're looking at is all new build and it's modern and we wouldn't have to renovate it, but we are lacking in a like basement or some sort of like huge room for Jason to work out of. So we're just like sacrificing a few little things here and there, but we've just gone through it so much, and I just don't think that we're gonna get literally everything that we want unless our budget increases or we end up building somewhere custom. And that's the thing that y'all were so so kind. In that video and then also just on Instagram, you guys have been really supportive and have just given me a lot of peace of mind about how this house is literally not the end all be all. Like this is gonna be, guys, if we get this house, this is gonna be the most beautiful first home ever that I would truly just feel so grateful to be in. At the end of the day, it's not actually like perfect and it wouldn't support more than like one kid. So by the time we have like multiple kids, we would probably have to move. And I think like that's okay. I got in my head that this house that we're finding for our first home had to be like the perfect forever home. And the reality is that that's just not like how that works. Typically like your second home or your third home, like people move multiple times, and I guess I just never really saw that growing up because my family stayed in one place like my whole upbringing, and so I never really saw like us moving or anything like that. But I am confident that if this is the right house, then it's meant to be, and that the Lord will just open the doors and just make it really obvious that this is like our home. And I'm also convinced that if it's not the right house, that I will know it in my heart that it's not the right one, and that Jason and I will agree on whatever decision that we do. But I'm so excited, and I'm just so grateful that y'all are along for the ride and I can update you guys, because this is just such an exciting part of our lives and I am just so excited. But I need to like put some real clothes on and kind of finish getting ready for the day. I curled my hair a couple of days ago, so these are day 2 or day 3 curls. I think this would be day 3 depending on how you look at it though. And I wanted to show you guys a few things I picked up from Sephora, but I am going to change first and show you guys my outfit of what I'm gonna wear when we go look at this home. I want to like dress really cute because I just want to like test out the vibe, because y'all know I do so much stuff in my house. I shoot photos, I shoot videos, I do literally everything. My whole life is in my house basically. I'm gonna take my mics and everything, and I'm gonna like pretty much set up like I would if I'm filming like a Madewell haul, and just test out if this is like the vibe for my work, and just see if it photographs well, because that's like really important to me. And I think it will, because it's actually just so beautiful. So I don't really have any doubts that it's gonna not photograph beautifully, but I want to be cute because I'm like, dang, if this is the last time I walk through it before we put an offer in and this is like our house, I want to document it. If it's not our house, then I'm still glad I documented it because I can look back on it. I'm just really excited to take you guys with me. So I'm gonna put some clothes on. I am only partially changed because my pants are still in the dryer, so just got this cute little Madewell sweater on that y'all will see in a haul pretty soon, or the haul actually might already be up. If it is, I'll link it down below. If it's not, keep an eye out for it. It's a spring Madewell haul and it's so cute. I wanted to open up some Sephora makeup with y'all. The other day I was in Sephora to pick up some makeup for a fun project that I'm doing with Sephora and YSL Beauty. You heard me right. YSL Beauty, guys! Have we moved into a life of luxury yet? Am I a luxury YouTuber? No, I'm not. I have actually tried YSL Beauty before, and I picked up 2 new lip products, well, 2 new shades of a lip product that I have previously loved and used before. And I'm so excited to work on this project because I'm just like a sucker for those things in your life that just make you feel so luxurious and so bougie, and they just like are nice. So I'm excited to show you guys what I picked up. I picked up 2 lip products, a new concealer pen, and the packaging, guys, oh my gosh. Let's just take a moment here. Okay, so this is the packaging for the YSL products. So nice. So the first thing that I got, okay, so y'all, these are 2 new shades of their Rouge Veloute. I can't say this. This is not gonna go well for me and this project. This is one of their like oil and stick lip shines. These are like a lipstick, but they have mega hydration packed into them, which makes them a little bit more sheer than a traditional lipstick, and so comfortable on the lips, so hydrating. And I am really excited about these 2 new colors. I got the shade 130, which is burnt suede, and then 121, which is beige satin. And fun fact, y'all, these 2 new shades are so new that they're on the Sephora website, but they actually weren't out in the store. And for this specific project with YSL Beauty, they wanted me to focus on 2 of the new shades. And the reason that I went in was, 1, I wanted to get matched for the concealer, but 2, I really wanted to like avoid shipping, because I feel like whenever I try to like order something online for a project that I'm working on, somehow shipping gets delayed, and then I'm like super crammed on time to actually actually film it, edit it, and send it over to the brand. So I went in and they didn't have any of these new lip shades out, and so I was really sad because I was like, oh no, like I just wasted a day coming in here and I'm gonna have to order online and then it might get delayed. And then I started getting like very nervous, but I ended up talking to one of the girls who worked there. Her name was Sam at the Green Hills Mall Sephora. Shout out. She was so nice. She literally was so helpful with shade matching. And then she went in the back and found these. They're not even out on display yet, and she found these in the back and like took the time to like actually really help me out. And that meant like a ton to me, because I just feel like when someone loves their job, it so shows in the way that they treat like their customers or their clients. And she was just like the nicest person ever. I'm getting a call. 1 second. Hello? Okay, sorry y'all. I ended up getting a call from a house insurance company that got our contact through a mortgage company. I'm getting so many calls every day. I think like just because we're actively home shopping, I just get calls from everyone. So I never know if I should answer or not. I think that was actually legit, but I'm not gonna do anything. I didn't give them any info or anything like that. That was just kind of like a, we're checking in on you to see if you need house insurance. And I'm like, not yet, we don't have a house, but thank you so much. What was I saying? Oh, yes, the girl at Sephora. I just wanted to give like a big shout out to her. She's never gonna watch this video, I'm sure. She was so nice, and it literally just brings me so much joy interacting with people at like stores who are just like so excited about the product, and just like, I don't know, it was just really cool. I feel like we've forgotten what like in-person interactions are like, and it's just so, it just brings me so much joy when I meet someone who's just like loving life, loving their job. And so anyway, long story short, she was just awesome, and I just feel like when someone goes so out of their way to help you, I just want to like rave about it and talk about it. So 2 new lip shades right here. These are, oh gosh, these are called the Rouge Veloute Shine. I didn't say that right. I'm gonna have to look up literally how to say that. As fancy as I try to be, y'all know I'm not fancy. So this is the first shade. This one is the Beige Satin. Let's just take a moment for this YSL packaging. Oh my gosh. And these are so beautiful. This reminds me, honestly, this shade reminds me a lot of the Generation G Leo, that kind of like nude brown shade that's super pretty. But this one is gonna be hydrating, whereas the Generation G lipsticks are obviously like a matte and they need some kind of balm or gloss over them usually, I feel like. The other shade that I got is the 130. This one is the Burnt Suede. And again, oh my gosh, so pretty. This one has like a little bit of that like reddish orange tint to it. I'll show you them next to each other so you can see. Burnt Suede, and then this is the other one. But they're so beautiful. Which one should I wear? Should I wear the more like nude brown maybe? The packaging, y'all, if you're looking for like a really luxurious lip product, these ones are just like, you can see that hydration. You saw the amount of color payout. It's not totally opaque, so it's a little bit sheer, but really good color. The next thing that I got is the mascara, and this one I've just been really eager to try. Again, I love the packaging of the YSL products. Y'all know I just love a bougie mascara, and this one, so good. I actually just ran out of my Chanel like trial size mascara, and I was heartbroken because I just like bougie things sometimes. So nice. I love that it's like silver and gold. And then this one is like a really universal kind of brush that I think is gonna be really nice to use. So I'm just very excited about this mascara. And then the last product that I got, this is like a Radiant Touch concealer. And Sam at the Sephora store was also very helpful because she explained to me YSL has 3 different types of concealer. They have the illuminating concealer, which is this one that I got. They have a more under eye concealer or like blemish concealer, and then they have like a full coverage matte concealer. This one I think y'all will really like, and I think I'm gonna really like it because this one melts into the skin. It's supposed to be a little bit more natural than a full coverage concealer, but it's supposed to give a little bit of a glow to the skin as well. So it's not going to be like heavy, it's not going to be dry, it's going to blend in the skin really nicely. And so I'm just so eager to try this out. Y'all will see my little project with YSL Beauty on my Instagram. I'm not sure when that's going to come out, probably between March 9th and 19th because there's a sale going on, but I'm going to link these products down below for y'all. I'm serious, if y'all are looking for just a luxurious lip product and you just want to try something out that's a little bit more high end, you really cannot go wrong with them. Plus, I mean, pop one of these in your bag and you'll feel so fancy every time you go to put your lip product on. I mean, they're just heavy and so nice, so hydrating, and I genuinely love these, and I'm really excited to try this out and try that mascara out. I feel like I probably need to leave soon. I'm gonna go put my pants on now, grab them out of the dryer. Okay, so this is my outfit, and these are a pair of new denim that just launched at Madewell. These are called their balloon jeans, and I like literally just got them, but the reason that they were in the dryer is because I accidentally rubbed them up against our car last night and had gotten some like oil on the very back, super minor, but I went ahead and threw them in the wash like immediately when I got home. So I did wash them and dry them, but I just absolutely adore Madewell denim. Like, these are so cute, so comfy. And then I've got on my Rothy's shoes. I've been wearing these a ton because you can just slip them on, and I wanted to wear something to the house that would be really easy to kind of walk around through the backyard because it is a new build. It's actually not finished yet, so the driveway hasn't been laid, the back hasn't been fenced in yet, and so I just want to make sure that these shoes are okay to get dirty because you can just throw them in the wash. Jay was, you ready to go? Yes. But this is kind of what I'm gonna wear, and I am just very excited. We're gonna, I guess, head out. Today we are testing the mics in maybe our future home. It is just the most stunning thing I've ever seen. Look at that. And we're gonna just pop up to the upstairs bedroom and see what that sounds like up here. Guys,
it's cold tea now though.
Today got so spicy, like the spiciest.
My mouth is on fire right now.
I look like a mess because I've been crying a little bit, TBH. Basically, we toured the house again, fell in love with it, and we like had my mom and grandma there. They approved of everything, and at the time before we walked in the house, there were no offers on the house, and we like left our tour of it again, and then we were like, let's put an offer in. So we got our pre-approval letter over from a mortgage guy, sent it to my grandma. She sent the guy our pre-approval letter, and it turns out that literally someone from out of town put an offer in on the house while we were walking through it.
And they accepted it.
Without
hearing our offer.
So frustrating because they knew we had scheduled the tour for it yesterday. So like they knew someone was coming to look at it. And this person like is from out of town. They've never even walked to the house. They just like FaceTimed in to see it. And they just like scooped it up. So we ended up putting in a backup offer. So we just did that. We signed paperwork for that. And we're pretty much just like committed to sticking with this house until it's gone because it's just so good.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
And I guess like I didn't even realize like how much I knew how much I loved it when I was in that house. I was smiling the entire time.
Yeah, you were.
Y'all, it was literally perfect. It like breaks my heart when I think about it. I'm like about to start crying again because I just love that house. And I'm sad now. So, steps moving forward, we have our backup offer in. We've got our, what's it called? The something money, oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called, but it's where you put money down that says like, I'm serious about this house. So say that the original offer falls through, which it could. It's someone from coming from out of town. The house technically won't be done till mid-May, and it also, you never know with builds, it could take till June, and that person may need a house mid-May. So it's like there's so many things, and we don't need a house like until next March. So there are like a lot of things that could end up working out, and we could totally be in that house, and all my tears could literally have been for nothing. But I think what we learned with our first house that we really fell in love with, it's better to just like keep the door cracked, but don't really rely on it as like a possibility for real. Like if it actually works out, I mean, that would be insane and I'd be so grateful. And I think I would love that house even more because I knew what it felt like to have it ripped from my hands. But as of now, we've got our backup offer in. Basically, we're back to square one. And I think we're gonna go back to square one 100 times in the next, who knows how long.
Nashville be like that right
Nashville be like that. Everyone's moving here and it's like honestly a little bit just like stressful at this point because I'm like, I can't even afford to like live in the city that I grew up in anymore. And it's kind of like, should have bought when I was 12.
So true, dude.
I could be living literally in like an area that is appreciated to millions of dollars, but obviously I couldn't have. Hindsight's 2020. Regardless, now moving forward, we're just gonna keep touring houses. And we're gonna just keep bringing y'all along for the good and the bad. It's pretty funny. I feel like when I watch this video back in the edit, I'm gonna be like, wow, Chloe, you were like so happy in the beginning of the video and now you're like so sad. You just like don't know what's gonna happen. And I remember when I was filming that first part that y'all watched earlier today, I literally said, it's ours if we want it because there's no offers. Did I jinx it? This is my fault. No, it's just the realities of buying during COVID. But wish us luck, send us words of encouragement, pray for us if you want to. Stick around for some more house vlogs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry that it ended like this. I really was like, we're gonna go in and we're gonna like put an offer down on this house. I was like literally so sure. Like I was texting my friends and I was like, it's gonna happen, there's no way. And then like literally, how in the world did someone put an offer in while we were in the house?
Crazy.
Anyway, that's what happened with that. But moving forward, you'll see more house tours. As much as we enjoy this fun process, we hope y'all are at least. And I believe that we will find something eventually and it will be the right one and it will just work out. So don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and Riley, do you want to say goodbye? And we'll see ya in the next one.